What's up, everybody? Mike Dolce, four-time world MMA Trainer of the Year, here talking about MMA, more specifically the 135-pound weight class, and there is a lot of drama down there. What is the drama? Well, this weekend we saw Merab Dvalishvili defeat the former UFC 135-pound world champion Peter Yan. Peter Yan was a dominant champion for years and now is 1-4 in his last 5 fights. Merab destroyed him, but his last fight, he actually beat Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo was considered to be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world at one point in time. And Merab beats Aldo, beats Peter Yan, and has now set himself as the #1 contender, sitting behind Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo. Now, this all sounds just like traditional MMA news. What's the problem? The problem is Merab trains with Aljamain Sterling, and after Merab beat Jose Aldo, he said, "I will not fight my brother, my teammate, Aljamain." That's the problem. That's my problem. I got a problem with this. You are a professional fighter. I understand you're a teammate. That's cool. You want to see your teammates do well, but that is not your brother. It is not your brother. You say it's your brother, but that's not your brother. It's not your brother. It's a teammate. It's a teammate, and that's it. Aljamain Sterling, during this point in time, has the UFC world title around his waist. Now, Aljamain actually took it from Peter Yan. So there's this whole incestuous kind of relationship, which is typical inside the top 3, top 5 of every weight class. Aljamain takes the title from Peter Yan. Now he's out there. He defended it against TJ Dillashaw, and now he's fighting the Triple C, Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo won the 125-pound world title, won the 135-pound world title. Cejudo is coming up to fight Aljamain for that 135-pound world title. If Aljamain beats Cejudo, Merab is the #1 contender. What's he going to do? Say no? Is he going to say no and not fight? What do you think? Should he fight his teammate if it's for the world title, even for a #1 contendership? You should fight your teammate. Now, my buddy Gilbert Burns recently fought his teammate, Kamaru Usman, for the UFC world title. Gilbert wound up losing against Usman. Usman was awesome. Gilbert lost a tough fight, but Gilbert's stock went through the roof. Gilbert made serious money as a result of that. And because of Gilbert's willingness to step up and take any fight against anyone, anywhere, at any time, Gilbert has the opportunity to fight at the higher end of the card, making much more money, feeding his family. The fight sport is a very limited career. It's a short-lived career. If you are an MMA fighter, if you are a combat athlete, if you choose to feed your children through throwing punches and getting punched in the face, you better make as much money as you can to absorb those punches. So for Merab to say he will not fight his brother, Aljamain Sterling, that is a bad business move that he likely will regret. Because Dana White and Hunter Campbell, they listen to that, they're like, ugh, we got another one of these guys. John Fitch did that. John Fitch, Josh Koscheck back in the AKA days, Daniel Cormier, Cain Velasquez, who else? Rashad Evans, John Jones, if I can remember, back when they were training with Jackson, Winklejohn. A lot of fighters have discussed this, said this, hey, they won't fight, and many of them didn't. What happened to their careers as a result of? Ooh. What are you going to do, Merab? You know, my opinion here, I got a lot of experience in the game. I've seen all the contracts. I know what everybody makes. I know the game. I know the game probably better than everybody else. Buddy, you step up, you take the fight. High five to Aljamain, you're both going to get paid. Nothing makes me happier as a coach as when I stare across the octagon wall and I see somebody I actually like on the other side, because that means we're all getting paid. We are all at the pinnacle of the sport. What's Merab going to do? He's going to fight on an undercard, and he will fight on an undercard. he will get relegated to a journeyman gatekeeper to the top 3, top 5, not getting a sniff at that number 1 contendership, where they will put guys like Sean O'Malley happily ahead of Merab. Now, that could be Merab's one out. Merab could actually fight Sean O'Malley in a true number 1 contender fight. O'Malley beat Peter Yan. A lot of people didn't think O'Malley deserved it. O'Malley goes out there, beats Peter Yan. Looked good doing so. Some say it was a close fight. Hey, I thought O'Malley looked good. O'Malley versus Merab, that's actually the fight to make, I think. Next fight to make, and then let the winner of Cejudo, Aljamain, fight the winner of O'Malley, Merab. Now you have your 135-pound world champion, probably somewhere late summer, early fall. That stuff should all shake out. What do you guys think? Do you follow the sport this closely? I want to hear your thoughts and comments. Should Merab fight his training partner? Should anyone fight their training partner, number 1? And number 2, who wins, Aljamain or Cejudo? Until next time, boom.